Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakadash. And Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahushai is the name of the Heavenly Father's Son's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And giving double honors unto the apostles and elders of great mills who taught me this truth. And shalom unto the elect, and also shalom unto the sincere Akiam around the world, preaching this in truth and sincerity. And I go ahead and play and read this from the end time headlines of 144. And continuing, layoff strikes freight-related companies across Southeast with more than 1,800 jobs cut. Since the onset of April, there has been a notable increase in layoffs within the manufacturing, distribution, and freight sectors across the southeastern United States. According to various media reports and worker adjustment and retaining notification, one act notices over 1,300 job reductions have been announced. C&S Wholesale Services LLC has announced the cessation of operations at its distribution center located in Boundary, Florida, resulting in the layoff of 490 employees. Wow. The facility is scheduled to close by July 4th. However, the company did not disclose the reasons of this closure or associated layoffs. And so we can see the Lord of hosts is putting more and more hell upon Babylon the Great by cutting off these proud people pride, by laying them off, or sacking them from their jobs and putting hell on them. And this has been prophesied long ago in 2nd Ezra chapter 8 verses 50, where it reads, "For many great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Because of the pride of these Babylonians, it looks like the chicken has definitely come home to roost, and they are being tormented by these job layoffs and so on and so forth. And I go into Ecclesiastes 12 verses 3 and to 4. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. This refers to the job layoffs. There won't be many work available during the end times, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bed, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low, and which is today's music being played around by Babylon the Great. If you notice, the standards of today isn't as good as back in the ancient times, and even as recently as the 50s to the 70s to the 80s and even 90s. Now, I'll dare say that during the 2000s was the early 2000s, from 2000 to 2010, I'll say was the last time that the music was really very pleasing to the ears. But after that, the people are only singing garbage nowadays, and so that's what is meant by the daughters of music shall be brought low. And so I end today's lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham, Rokakdash, and remember to not take the microchip or the MOTB as stated in Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 to 18. Do not take it. If you are an Israelite, do not take it. And so I end it for today's lesson by giving all praises once more to Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Bashum Kakadash, and giving double honors unto the apostles and elders of great mills who taught me this truth. Shalom.